Not me almost severely burning my hand with a hot mug of cider walking my way over to stream. Absolutely not. Could not have been me almost melting all of the fucking neurons and pain receptors off of my fingers. Never. I've never once almost severely caused nerve damage to my body. Not possible. Fuck, my hand hurts now. No, I should be fine. Click over to live. Boop. Pop. Streamlabs? Streamlabs? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate having a game to play. Was my audio fucking dead quiet? Oh, no, it looks fine. It looks fine. Never mind. Fuck, that hurt. God damn, though. Ah. Alright, continue. I don't remember what I was doing last. Actually, I do know. I do remember. Aethys talked to me through the Adra Pillar and was like, I'm going to this place. You should follow me. I'm like, okay. And then I chose not to kill the Naga. Right.
Babe, I thought I told you to uninstall the Adra Pillar.
I didn't uninstall the Adra Pillar. But there's this coral Naga pillar. Yeah.
This is higher tech than I expected.
Yeah, it's powered by spirits.
Mm.
I'm gonna go up here because I remember when I was exploring that there was a fucking something up top. Alright, now I'm gonna hope that all of the heat that was just coursing through this mug, that hopefully didn't severely damage my nerve endings in my hand, has transferred into my apple cider to make it hot. Apple cider is tepid. It really do be like that sometimes. A cat! Corlagon. Corlagon. Plus 5% damage from area of effect attacks. Nice. Not gonna use him. Oh, Ward of Favor. Plus... I don't think I need... Actually, Religion and Stealth are both beneficial for... Her, maybe? Max health. What is he? This one, Perception when near death. She's got intellect stuff. He's got max health. Seems like it'd be really nice, but I don't know who I'd give it to. Although I suppose, now that I have the health regen aura, maybe it's better to just, like, not worry too much about our max health? No, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. Oh, wow. Oh. Wait, were there two? There were two sets of stairs up. Do they both lead to the same spot? They've gotta, right? Yeah, okay, they do. Okay. Gotta shift my chair over. Oh, shit, we leveled up. Oh my god. I forgot. More mechanics, of course. Who do we have for Intimidate? Only me and Dare. We'll give a little bit more Intimidate. I can be an intimidating individual. Point. Oh, right. Now I could potentially commands an ally to temporarily ignore existing hostile effects and grant them steadfast, right? Command an unconscious ally to stand the fuck back up. Do they loot? Do they still gain? Do they still take the injury though? They can lose half their gain health after a short duration. That's fine, because if they're close, I just healing aura them. Increased penetration with fire. And then this is resistant to each of the affliction types, right. Something like Retribution would be kind of nice, but I think actually Inspired Defenses would be really good. I kind of want to see if yelling at a teammate to wake them up is a good play. A new weapon type. It's a sword, right? That my most recent weapon that I got, my weapon that is bound to me specifically. That would probably be the play. Even though I'm like two-handed. Let's get something wild. I think the sword is what I want. Half sword. Fight in a close quarter style using your blade to penetrate armor more effectively at the cost of lower deflection. That's okay. We can do that. Next. Gave him charge. Where is now improved to intuitive. Fighter also gains acute. Okay. Oh.
It's just, there's no other description. It's just
Good.
And then gnomes.
And then gnomes. Belgian gnomes.
Gnome game.
Nice. It's a good beer. Maybe we do get into the fray. Additional penetration during the next attack. Actually, something like this would be pretty good for like a target that might be resistant to being knocked over. That way we can still continue to do damage. Gives a damage bonus to the fighter's proficient weapons. Never mind. That's what we're doing. More damage. We make him proficient with bigger shields? The wall. Reduces incoming ranged weapon damage as well as damage from attacks that target reflex. While active, you are unable to move.
Oh, good job, Oscar.
Or
Oh, wait.
do we make him proficient in something else? He's not proficient with any of the bows. What does I have? Hunting bow? War bow. Make him proficient with arquebus because I have that exceptional arquebus. I think it was a war bow. I think it was a war bow. I'll have to check what it has. A hunting bow, damn it. What's the difference between these two? Ah, the fine hunting bow is better than the war bow. Dang. Dang it, dang it. Fine war bow. 17 to 25. It's the same as the Coral Naga bow? I think so. Wait, didn't... It's the Coral Naga bow. Noted. What? Oh, fine hunting bow. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's that small. Alright. Chody. Give her... Give her... maybe more religion? Maybe a bit more religion. Actually, who has insight? Those two. Okay, so yeah, we'll give her more religion. Give her... She shares out their... They've got the same amount of alchemy. Stuff. No one has sleight of hand. Maybe we start specking her into some sleight of hand. What does this symbol mean? Recovery time. Renting strong. A single one-handed weapon. Some of the hits are converted to crits. No, let's... Where's the... Oh, wielding a two-handed weapon. Doesn't have anything for range, but maybe that counts. Maybe since some ranged weapons are one-handed or two-handed, that one's better. Concentration at the start of combat. That might be good, actually. We'll give her concentration next. Maybe I give her pistol proficiency since she's been... So I can have her, like, one-hand shield all the time, since that was one of her proficiencies. You know what, mate? We'll try it out. Why not? I don't see any downsides to it. Hop over to Chody, or weapons. Where's that exceptional pistol? There you go. And then I could give you... That's a medium shield. Do you have a small shield? No. That's fine. We can give you... It's already less accuracy. Actually, it might be better to leave her without that.
Aye.
A Loth. Oh, that one. You need more athletics, because you get tired too fast. And have been really struggling with that. You've gained like 2 or 3 injuries in recent memory with that horse shit. Give him more metaphysics, because I don't care enough. Wielding a single one-handed weapon. Some of the attacker's hits are converted to crits. That might be nice. I might have to give him, like, wand proficiency or something, so we can Do something more with that. What does the missiles do? Crushing damage? Okay, so they're not actually elemental, so I can't get a buff with those for, like, fire or anything. Tentacles? Hot. Summons a trio of tentacles that cannot move, but can inflict crush and corrode damage and immobilize anyone they hit. Throw the book at him. Ellicott's Sunless Grasp. Cold Touch. Consulhout's Parasitic Staff. Creates a glowing quarterstaff in the wizard's hands, and each successful strike siphons health for the wizard. Oh, that's actually not bad. In Grimoire. So the little book means they're in the Grimoire. What? I don't know necessarily what this little symbol means. Maybe we'll get to learn that. I could probably do either a Google search or a, like a codex search through. Seems a black sphere that draws other characters towards it each time it pulses and reduces their stride. Does this only target enemies? All nearby characters toward it. Terrified and sickened. What's sickened do? It's -5 Constitution and all incoming healing is reduced. I don't know if I've actually faced enemies that heal. Not of dull-mindedness. Wow. Actually, I don't know if that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. Okay, yeah. Takes you from fearless to average, or brilliant to average, or from average to can't tell one's shoes from one's feet. Abby, are you dropping shit over there? Oh. Oh, so actually dangerous. Actually don't know. Close damage to the next target the wizard attacks, weakening it. Who's texting me? What I assume is an Instagram bot. Summon weapon. Good accuracy damage penetration increase with the wielder's level. 20% of damage dealt with this weapon is restored. Concussive missiles. Well, that's sharp. That's good. Sharp knives are safer knives, ironically enough. Ah, well, that explains why it's sharp, Abby.
Mm-hmm. It's, you know, the test, the common test.
Mm-hmm. It's a ghostly double of the caster that copies the caster's weapons and appearance. It doesn't do anything, though, does it? It just looks... It's just a decoy? Okay. Corrode damage. And then moving forward. I don't know... I feel like Wall of Flame, while a cool idea, in a situation like this would be really hard to, like, capitalize with. Because in so many fights, I'm the aggressor. Like, I am breaking through their line to go beat the shit out of their ranged guys. Like, it's very rarely the case that they are approaching us. It's oftentimes like a meet in the middle, we just beat the shit out of each other until someone dies. It's very rarely like, I can place this wall here to hold enemies. Offense is the best defense. That's correct. I agree, Wales. I'm trying to figure out what spell I want, but as with all games, whenever there's a fucking spell book of this size, I just don't know what to get. These victims sickened. You sicken me. I'm gonna get the porn. I'm gonna get the porn with the tentacles. The writhing mass of tentacles. That'll be funny. Rod. Got into some Battle Brothers earlier and I'm bored again. The name Battle Brothers is familiar, but I don't know if I've played it. It's a rod. Rod is one-handed. Right? Wand is for sure one-handed. I'm give him... I think I got a rod for him that I can use. It's a lot like Bannerlord, but the battles are chess instead of Total War. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, we still have another character to look at. Exceptional. Oh, I did have him a rod. Oh, but a rod's two-handed. Okay. That's fine. He's proficient with it now, and that's the important part. Alright, one last level up, and then I can actually play the video game. Wow, she's got a lot of skills. Why are you upset with Stella, Abby?
Go back down. She's at her little window spot.
Oh. I had to pick her up from there like twice today. Hey, please. Wales says Stella is innocent. Free Stella, free Stella. Stella is innocent, but she's not currently in prison.
She should be. Baby jail.
Put Stella in baby jail. Stella was framed. Maybe.
Framed by the window to the kitchen.
Framed by the window to the kitchen. You're correct. Framed like a literal window. She's our only bluff? Alright, bluff. Monk. Framed like the Mona Lisa. Correct. Rooting. Alright. Swift strikes. Monk's fists become a frenzied blur of attacks, increasing their action speed for a brief period and granting them quick. Lightning strikes. Energizes the monk's attack to also deal shock damage. Love that. While active, critical hits have a chance to trigger another attack instantly. Not bad. Duality of Mortal Presence. That is a skill name. Gains 2 modal abilities that allow them to switch between linking their incoming wounds to their body, constitution bonus, or their mind, intellect. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Can't take credit. That was a line from the movie Johnny Dangerously. Ah, see, Wales, you're too wholesome. You should have just, like, claimed credit for that. One of your absolute favorites, super quotable. You know what's a real fucking quotable film? It's a lie. It's not really all that quotable, except it kind of actually is.
Not quotable.
Abby says it's literally not quotable, but I'm gonna... But it does have the best fucking line in all of cinema that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Hardcore Henry. And if you've seen Hardcore Henry, you probably already know the line. See, the real question is, I'm not sure if I know what the line is. Now that I say the words out loud, I'm like, there's like at least 3 lines that I know immediately all the time. And the first one is the opening line. The first lines of dialogue in the movie Hardcore Henry. Probably my favorite lines ever told to anybody in cinema, because the entire film is shot in like first-person perspective, which makes it like a hell of a ride to watch. Is you little pussy. You just get called a pussy straight out the gate. It's such a great line. What am I looking at? Okay. Dance of Death. Weave a pattern of pain with your movements, gaining a gradually increasing bonus to accuracy and wounds. Suffering any damage ends this effect. Okay. This ability exploits the shared bonds of universal suffering between all beings. The target is hit with a powerful blow, while enemies in a cone behind the target suffer crush damage and are staggered. Yeah, we're taking that one. I actually don't know if I need her to be proficient with weapons, really. I'll get her proficient in Arquebus, because I think that's funny. Abby, have you met Merc? She's my favorite. I met her in the bar, and then I bombed her boss. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble if anybody finds out that I allowed you to do this. You looking for an extra spot on your ship? And I was like, you're damn right I am. And now she's with me, and she's fantastic. She's a drunk.
I'm gonna put it in your stream Discord.
In my stream Discord?
Here's
Hell
a
yeah.
plug.
My plug for stream Discord.
You wanna see this good meme?
This good meme? I'm gonna go look at it. What's this good meme?
As soon as I find Discord, god damn.
You haven't posted it in memes, Abby? Unbelievable.
I'm working on it.
Alright, fine. I'll wait.
As you wish.
Alright, we run. Done it. Alright, I'm gonna look. Very good. Where did you find this?
I made it.
You made it? Oh, okay, good. That's
just
ideal.
now I made it. I had the inspiration and I made
Oh, the Naga are leaving.
That's right. Keep slithering.
Yeah. Yeah, we tell him he dare. We tell him. Do I need to do anything else here? Oh, I should go check out over here where I could not fucking see. Hold on, no. Can we... We can't... Can we
Had
actually...
another one of your talks there, didn't you? You gonna share details, or do we gotta guess?
Well, he dare...
I was rather hoping someone else would bring that up.
I need to check if sound's okay.
You don't look like you're gonna be sick this time, so I take it that's a good sign?
Okay, it looks like they're in fine. So we're gonna minimize that. I don't like that this auto like quiets down when I'm looking. Aethys is heading to a place called Magrin's Teeth.
That sounds ominous.
It sure is. It sure is, Olaf.
I'm ready to chase Gone if you are.
It's strange feeling part of my soul in the body of a god. Chody frowns thoughtfully. Yeah, I bet she did.
It feels like we're getting closer. I just don't know to what.
Same here, Adair. You remember the feat that made these stomping across Cadnua? Oh? An area to loot, perchance? Mayhaps?
Why not?
Why not? A fine pistol. That's funny. I got an exceptional pistol. This letter was written in a small, meticulous hand. Co. You know I've never been one for superstition, but I'm telling you there's something to these dreams. Couldn't tell you what they mean, only that they wake me 3 times a night. All of us working your farms, pious Aethesians. There we go. Aethesians to a man are having them too. I've got no mind to tell you how to run your fort, but I've got to look after my brethren here. We left homes and families back in Reed Saris, and now we're seeing strange things and laboring next to a duck. Next to a duck's ransom in black powder. Or do you reckon a dumb hick like me wouldn't notice? Take it all.
Leave
Map.
it to me.
Songo Fort. Expanded design. Oh, it's like a multi-pointed star. Flecks of sealing wax cling to the strip of the blade. Nothing else in here, it looks like. Up we go. Up we go.
You want me to do what?
How do we fall? Oh, that one was explosive. Whoops. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're all healing. Oh, this is like very definitely not directly connected in a lot of areas. That's why I wasn't able to just run here first. Yep, everything's on fire. Don't worry about it. But my aura heals us over time, so we're okay. Look at all these chumps ready to fight a giant tower of soul power. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for all your money. I think I can smell your aura from here. Someone's cooking barbecue then, huh? What you need is some deodorant. Oh my god, whales? That is so fucking good. Holy shit.
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm actually upset that I didn't think of that joke. That's very good. Magi Verno. Received... Okay, so this is just a bunch of stuff that we've received. Okay, I don't need that, no. Easy peasy, unlock. What? A dude. A guy.
Why not?
Just a lad. Just a chap. Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm here to loot stuff. An exceptional arquebus. I will go ahead and take credit for that one. That one's good. That one's good. You should. An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you? I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband. Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
Zuhira told me you had explosive shells for the bombard.
Just the one. Just the one. Someone came and took it. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. I opened it before I talked to you.
What didn't? A colossus made of Adra marched through the fort, grew bright like luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible. Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
Latharn?
Dawnstar fellow. Arrived yesterday, last week. Complained of strange dreams. Smart of him to leave so soon.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Zahira survived, along with a few
They
others.
should split up. Safer that way. Better odds.
Uh-huh.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
There are other survivors. He waves a hand, already turning back to his senses.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it. I must see that my work survives.
Okay. Real workaholic, that man. Oh, right. Because I climbed up there to go around. So actually where I previously was the unreachable area. Pulling cannonballs. Various coins.
What do you need? Of course.
Saw it show up. It looked like there was a stored option to fight this rubble. Was there a better way around? Probably where I just was. Yeah. Let's loop around. Loop all the way back around. And then we can come out this door and see what's over here. Wait, was that a dog in there? Was that another dog? Hold the phone. Wait just a second. Dog? Dog! The dog watches you as you approach. Its ears forward and head cocked.
Uh-oh. We got a ferocious beast watching us. And he looks like he's got a very itchy belly.
Scratching behind the ears. Perfect. We've gained another dog. +1 stealth, +1 survival. Ooh. It's not bad. That's a good buff. I don't know if I'll need it, though. I don't know if I'll need it. Because +1 might is just additional damage, and I'm always a sucker. Is it bad?
It's not what I would describe as the flavor of a blonde ale.
Huh.
It's kind of dark, ain't it?
Yeah. Tastes bitter. Or I guess, what's the word, like malty?
Sure.
A cinder bomb. Nice. That it over here? There were bandits, I think, up this way, so let's It's going to be the fastest way back around. Because we can't... There is no way to clear away this rubble. So through here... Get to the top. And then we just run in. Yeah. Turn on fast mode. Brackish. Where's your obscure vocab for the day? It's a good word, but I don't think that's how I would describe that beer. Which is a good thing. I would hate to just have to describe a beer as brackish. At least to my knowledge. Brackish does not seem like a pleasant way to describe an alcohol. They were over here, so we just click there, and we'll run all the way over. Look at us scuttling about. All my 90s obscure vocab I learned from the band Kitty. I've never heard of that band. That song Brackish is amazing. I mean, if you're giving it the rock on horns, then it better be a slapper.
Keep low.
1 looter, 2 looter, red looter, dead looter. Oh, nice. We can just have her jump in. Minor Grimoire imprint. Kids these days are clueless. I know, Sir Wales. I have no class, no idea about good music. All the things. Gives the caster 1 free spell. Oh, right. I don't know if there's a good way to really place this where it won't just hit everyone. Fuck it. Does shared flames... Let's see. Can I just use this with my guns? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. With combat right now.
Enough black.
There's 2 additional boys back here that I didn't think about. That's okay. Stun this nerd. Ring his fucking bell. Everybody on stealth. It doesn't matter at this point. We're going in hard, we're going in fast.
go.
Can I not undo that? Damn, okay. I can't undo that I have told him to do a different thing. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna drink that potion and attack super fast. Hopefully. Stella requires attention. Oh, did they cast the Writhing Tentacle spell? Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the... Hold up. Oh no, does this, like, refill?
Hell. Missed.
Kill their mage. Go blow up their mage right quick. Nope, that's not the spell. I wanted this spell.
After him.
Gain the Tenacious Inspiration. Yeah, do that one.
That's not very helpful.
Well, they're in my aura, so we should be okay.
Up here.
Okay, we popped their magic things. You know what? This is going to be a dangerous gamble to play. But I know that I'm going to rest shortly. It's fine.
I need a drink. Drop and lock flies.
She went down. That's fine. I just got a new spell, so I can wake her right the fuck up.
Let's go.
Knock him the fuck out. Oh, lamp oil barrels. I was like, oh my god, there's a dude behind us? there's not. There are not dudes behind us. Nice.
No can do.
Everybody, fuck up this nerd. Okay, so it looks like we still get the... Whoa, shit, she died? Damn, Chief. Oh, that's probably because she's been the one being shot by this nerd the entire time, huh? Oh, no, she went down because of my ability. Right. The ally will lose half of the regained health after a short duration. That's it. That's the issue. I remember. I was like, whoa, why are we suddenly dying? But we're not. I mean, we are, but we're not. Everybody just use your shit. Beat the fuck out of this nerd. Easy peasy. I don't know if it...
Darn it!
Gone, darn it? Yeah. It's a fine robe. A fine wand. A fine mace. Fine stilettos. Nope, that's an exceptional mace. Fine dagger, fine stiletto. I want a better flail. That's all I ask for. All I ask for is a real quality flail, you know? Like, exceptional flail. I don't want something that's fine. I want something that's great. You know? I want something that's really worth writing home about. Thief's Putty. An unguent. 2 mechanics, 2 sleight of hand, 2 stealth. Black powder, now soggy, clumps the inside of the crates. Okay, that was... I think it? That's like everything that I know that was here. We cleared out this little area. Maybe this lady over here will want to join the party. I don't know if I have any use for her, but...
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run!
Yeah, I bet you did.
Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they?
You sound exceptionally confident, considering I did all the fucking work, Zuhira. I think you mean good job.
Of course. The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against.
I find the Hazanui.
She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often, haggling with the Queen and the Valians.
Gotcha. Actually, I'm headed to Magrin's Teeth.
Looking for a real challenge after what you did to those scale bellies?
I mean, I just talked to him. Like, I know she's, like, acting all tough, but I literally just talked to him. Like, I went in there and I was like, hey, I can talk to your god for you. And then I did, and they were like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Never mind, we'll leave now.
The only thing I know about the place is it's supposedly made of fire.
Hey.
No one's ever come back from it.
I love locations that are literally made of fire. Plane of Fire? #1 fan right here.
But anything can be overcome.
Yeah.
Clear skies.
Thanks. Sure thing, ma'am. These are all just people. Bairn! Bairn?
Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for survivors?
Are you one of the children of the Dawn Stars?
Short lady, about my age, came from Deerwood with her son. Let's see. Freckles, braids, usually. Punches you in the arm if she likes you, face if not. Oh, and that's if you're lucky.
Sounds like my kind of lady.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone. I don't think you'll have much luck around here. I know all my neighbors.
This person called Eder by name? Oh, no, maybe they said Aethys. Never mind. There's nothing else? Alright, we've done our side quest. Time to go. I've received an important missive from Captain Furry. Captain Ferrante. Sure, I'll read it. Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. Is it talking to people or is it gun? Also, wait the fucking whole... Do you... What? How many hours into this game so far do you know? This is, what, like my 6th or 7th stream of this game? Maybe 8th? So, I'm probably around, what would that be? Somewhere around 15 to 20 hours? I know that the whole game, like, I did a Google when I first started streaming it, and I searched, like, how long's the average time to beat, and it said that, like, if you're fast, not like speedrunner speed, but like if you're fast and only do main quest and do most things with relative ease, it's like 36 to 40 hours. But if you're completionist, it can take anywhere from like 90 to 150 hours, depending on like DLC and shit. I don't plan on 100%ing this game. Like, I will absolutely probably play more of this game off-stream after this initial run-through, but I'm certain I won't be, like... It is unlikely that I would be revisiting this game to do, like, a completionist or 100% run. If that's kind of what you're asking. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking me. As our last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. If you are interested, please convene with me at Dunnage. To our fortunate proceedings, Captain Ferrante. Also, hey, Captain Ferrante, you got any, knowledge on all of these, Rowatayan junks out here? Like, I'm gonna get blown out of the fucking water, Chief. Yeah, that's what I thought. Songo is a mound of wreckage on the horizon when you see a dozen junks sailing toward you. Yeah, I saw them. Oh, fuck, we're all tired, too. Shit. One of the ships pulls up alongside yours, and a well-dressed Aumaua man approaches the edge of the deck. I recognize Atsura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company. It's good to see you again. I see you continue to leave your mark. He is gazing towards Hasongo with a peculiar smile. The outer beacon, visible from here, shines brightly. Though it surprised me that you are still a stranger to many in Nekataka, I suspect that'll soon change. Right on, pretty long story, longer than the first one, I think, though I never got very far into that one. Yeah, I struggled to get into the first one. But this one's got pirates, and that's pretty much the major selling point for me thus far. Is I can be a sailor. I can be sailing, jumping off the railing, drinking till the ship is sinking, gambling, stealing, lots of sex appeal. That is a very specific song, and I hope literally anybody got that. I really hope at least one human being understood the reference I just made. Otherwise, I will proshoot myself. Yeah, what the fuck's this about, bud? I want to send thanks to the Royal Deadfire Company for what you've done here. Uh-huh. I've restored a valuable asset, whether or not that was your intention. Mm-hmm. The others at the palace will want to hear of this, no doubt, and you may as well take credit while the deed is fresh. I did that. I need to reach the Ashen Maw and Magrin's Teeth, though. It's as though a cold wind has blown over the deck at the mention of Magrin's Teeth. Yeah, I figured. They stare at me in shock and horror. Yeah, they don't want to go to the plane of fire. Those who are not frozen with their mouths agape are whispering fearfully amongst themselves. Yeah, it's because they're a bunch of babies. That sort of silences them. Turns back to me with a brittle smile that does not reach his eyes. Man's scared. Forgive my compatriots. Magrin's Teeth is a volcanic chain along the northeastern edge of Deadfire. It is also among the most treacherous places in the archipelago. Yeah. The waters around it are patrolled by giants, said to be born of Magrin's own volcanoes. Even in our well-armored ships, we don't venture there. So you want to give me one? But I suspect Queen Onakaza could direct you to Ashen Maw. If you are set on going there, all the more reason to visit her palace. Go to Serpent's Crown in Nekataka. Again? Bruh, fine. Fine. I can go clear sky. Yeah, sure. Fine. Wait, why am I sailing? Where am I sailing? Game? Where were you sending me? This is not what I wanted. That was not the button I wanted to press. I no longer need my Principi colors. I'll swap those. What's my crew morale at? 72%. Can I craft? Where do I craft? I know there's a crafting menu. Where is it? Ashen Maw. That might have been where it was wanting me to go. It was there on the bottom right of the inventory screen. Did I miss it? Oh my god, it literally says crafting. Honestly, I didn't even read Borum until you brought up that you were like, Borum? I would have let that slide so fast. Just like, I didn't read anything. Candied nuts? Candy's nuts, man? Make one hearty breakfast. Man, I have, like, no food that I can make. Antidote fugue spores. They better put you in a fugue state. That's all I want out of my fugue spores. Scrolls. Unique. 64,000. What? Wow. Drugs. Well, that's all the food I was able to make. Hello? Oh my god, my mom is calling me. Holy shit, my mom's calling me. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, I'm a little busy. Can I call you back in, like, an hour or two? Michael's getting married? March 5th. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll let...
Where?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Huh. My cousin Michael's getting married.
Love a wedding.
We love a wedding. I love a wedding. Oh, shit, Wales. Sorry, I didn't get to tell hi to my mom for you. That would have been very funny. That would have been she'd have been so confused if I was like, oh, by the way, Mom, Wales says hi. like, uh-huh. What the fuck am I doing? I was gonna rest, right. I wanted to heal up. Give me some fucking... I know I had... That hearty breakfast, I think, is what gives me Constitution, Might, and Healing received. Fuck yeah. Grog? Minus 15% recovery time? Yeah, we'll give you that. Everybody else can have some rice, because it's there. Rest. March 5th, huh? When's March 5th? In, what, like 25 days? 25 days? Because there's 28 days in November. God, they want me to go back to fucking Nekataka? Fine. Fine, I'll go. Oh. Oh. I am in pursuit. Do I have to fight? Intimidate. Success is I gain money, food, and water. Failures they board. I can't parley with them. Do we learn naval combat right now? Or do we see if we can just intimidate them? I always get the wedding march and the funeral march mixed up. Yeah, me too, Wales. Me too. Pomp and circumstance all the way. Pomp and circumstance, the song for both. I don't know. Alright. They have a 25 crew. No, 25 sail health. They have more health. Can I view details? Whoa. I got two of them hog-nosing. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I bet we can fight them. Engage in naval combat. I don't know how naval combat works. I'm gonna panic so hard.
It's fucking hot.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Abby.
The way I was instructed to eat it is take a bite and then just take a bite out of your green onion and you're changing it.
Okay.
If you don't like it, don't do it.
Okay. Uh-huh. The crew of the Scale of Tangaloa spring into action, racing for their stations. The enemy ship comes to an abrupt stop in the water. They've lost the wind. Hold is plus 20 accuracy. Okay, alright. Choose a course of action. What's 50 mean? What the fuck does 50 mean? 50 of what? 50 movement? Because half sail is 25? Okay. Moves at half its top speed in a single action while receiving a marginal defensive bonus from incoming cannon fire. Ship may only move at top speed once per round. Do I know? So they're in front of me? They're 285 meters in front of me. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm gonna be so bad. Okay, turn to port. Turn to starboard. Prepare to jibe. Turns the ship's stern through the wind, shifting its relation to the enemy vessel by 180 degrees. Report to. Orders the crew to another position on the ship. The report to function may also assign particular crew members to deal with critical events or to visit the resting cabin for injury treatment. Give no port or charge. Board the enemy ship and engage in deck-to-deck combat. Retreat, surrender. Does full speed... Yeah, fuck, full speed ahead. Alright, so that's our distance. Chipatek and Aura the Mad clamber up the main mast and unfurl the remaining sails. Sails billow out. Defiant leaps forward. Distance closed. Enemy ship comes to an abrupt stop. They're still not moving. Fucking run them down. We're just gonna fucking ramming speed these nerds. Scale of Tangaloa misjudged the wind's direction. As the crew executes their maneuver, the ship's sails abruptly flutter loose on their masts. The ship comes to a stop. So this... Oh, so they just, like, don't have the wind. It's not that they chose to stop. If we... Shit, can I... Yeah. 200 to 600. Shit. Right. I should have been further away. Should have been further away with 200 to 600 with Hefrick's nose. Right. So we want to turn to starboard. Starboard! The Defiant beats to windward, tacking between port and starboard with appropriate speed. Your ship is faster and your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the scale of Tangaloa's crew has the opportunity to come out and claim it for themselves. Shoot them. We're gonna shoot them, boys. We're gonna shoot them, gamers. 47-50. Chain shot. Chain shot targets the enemy's sail, has a low chance of dealing above deck crew damage. Grape shot does a lot of sail damage. No, does a lot of crew damage. Cannonball. We're gonna shoot him. I like this combat a lot. Funny, I just brought up the game Nantucket the other night. This combat boat accessory management reminds me a lot of it as well. Nice. We're gonna blow them up. As the ship crests over the peak of a wave, cannoneers fire a deafening volley. Six damage to the hull. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. The enemy crew scurry to their positions in preparation for maneuvers. They fire at me. Oh, I see. They have... So their cannons are forward-facing, is my guess. Let's do... If we sail this way, that'll increase our distance a little bit more, so we might have a higher chance with Hefrick's nose. It was also for the shanties, of course. Correct. Sea shanties, top tier. Oh, this didn't increase our distance? Oh, okay, okay. Just climb the rigging and they close the distance. Okay, alright. If that's the case... Oh, we can only fire once? Does Jibe increase our... No, it does not. Okay, okay, I do want to increase our speed or our distance from them. But this is not going to do that, right? If I click this, yeah, they still get to move forward, and then they hold position. Oh. Oh, Hefrick's nose reloads. Okay. Okay, alright, we're learning ship combat. Oh, fuck, they're, like, real close. That's, like, way closer than anyone's ideal range. Unless... Fire the port cannons. That would just be the... That would just be this one? Reload time 3 turns. Reload time 4 turns. Prepare to jibe. They got more cannon fire? Shit. One damage to below deck crew. Crew injuries. Injuries limit the abilities of crew member. Report to do. Okay. In the world map, injury has a severe impact on morale. Okay. Fire starboard cannons. Oh, firing starboard cannons is not great, because we have a 0% chance to hit. And this one's... Oh, because Vinizzi is injured. Give no quarter charge? Maybe we just fucking board him. Maybe we just fork and board him. The Defiant will be exposed to raking fire. 11-22 to hulls. 1 to 11 to sails. We'll be fine. Do it. Your ship chews through the water, barreling down. With a deafening crunch, we collide. Oh, it is just ramming speed. Yeah, fuck them up, boys. With a rousing cry, we throw grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gap. Within like 2 whole rounds, I decided, fuck. Ship-to-ship combat, we're gonna go kill him. We're gonna go beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna go cast my favorite spell. Gonna go cast Bonk on these losers. We're up here. Viakara. Chanter, warrior, priest, monk, sailor. Alright. If that's the case, I'm gonna switch over to weapon time. And run down that priest. You're gonna jump over here with me. Aloth. Oh, I have to cast them, like, on a dude. Okay, cast that on their chanter. Whoa. Palagina? What is this?
After him.
Oh, they leapt over to this side? That's actually not great. Okay. Casting. We already blew up their mage. That's good. That sailor's going down. We might be able to get a laser beam? A lightning shot through him? Daze the enemies.
This is futile.
Gibbed. This is futile! Shut the fuck up, Olaf. Big dumb loser, baby. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Everyone, beat the shit out of this nerd.
Ain't you got the decency to die?
Ain't you got the decency to die? Damn. Morale gained 13. Venizzi suffered a broken bone. Heck. Crew earned 841 experience. The crew gained 2 sailor experience. I don't know what that means. I gained a rank. I got a pike. The Lance of the Midwood Stag. Increased reach. Exceptional. The Warrior of the Forest. Cast Woodskin when the wielder first becomes bloody. Oh, and I got a Iron Thunder. Fuck yeah. Got some Mariner's Porridge, some salt. Take all. Share coins with crew. Does that mean, how many coins did we get? Did we get coins? I don't think we did. Plus 21 more. Cool, great. Make everybody happy. Everyone enjoys getting rewarded with money. We did it. We blew them up. It's a pike. We don't need this yet. We need. Oop. The personal triumph of Biakara, captain of the Scale of Tangaloa. Easy peasy. What a nerd. Day 3 of Headache achieved. Also a random cut on your finger from Jiu-Jitsu. Boy might be dying. I don't know what you're talking about. We're killing it over here. Iron Thunderer. 200 to 500? Yeah, we put that here on port side. Resting crew. Yeah, go fucking rest. Deckhand and cook. You're all right at cannoneer. Go cannon. Listen to the Nintendo Direct today in hopes of Silksong news. Why would there be Silksong news if Hollow Knight and Silksong are not Nintendo specific? Like, that just seems silly to get your hopes up for something like that, like when it's obviously not their IP. Oh, that's where my triumph sits. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, they were announcing butts that were coming to Switch. Alright, we did it. We're gonna go to Negataka, I guess, because everybody wants me to go back to that fucking place. Colorful parrot alights on the railing of your ship. A missive bears the sigil of the Kahanga tribe. Captain Me. It would be my honor to host the Savior of Fasango at Kahanga Palace. Nekataka is a city of Furhuana and outsiders alike. There's no shortage of work with Kith. Should you have the stamina for a good climb, the Palace Top Serpent Crown could be your second home. Think on it. Alright, well, I'm going there anyway. Early muster. That's not hostile.
You blink and find yourself standing in the knee-high grass of an endless field, with the day just falling into dusk.
Uh-huh.
Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Uh-huh.
Watcher. The voice of the Pallid Knight shakes the earth at your feet. You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the God of Death.
This shit again.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light.
I spoke to your mom of light.
Tell me what you have learned.
He makes for Magrin's teeth.
Intriguing.
The Pallid Knight stares past you, pensive.
While attend. Tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence descends.
The Child of Light? Yeah, Aethys.
In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you. In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more. They are round, keen eyes of Kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
We're gonna switch over to this so I can eat.
Here we are.
Yeah, you clearly missed the opportunity for Butt's butt to get you, Aeon. Like, it already happened.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga, each of them eyeless. They are Wal.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages, and we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Some things must be lost to be found again. You knew that once, when you buried my scroll beneath the earth in Black Meadow. But it seems you have forgotten.
Whoops.
We have read the book of your life, Watcher. It is heavy with the weight of your choices, and its pages are not unmarred by the blood of others. You read, but on a smaller scale.
Hey, those pirates attacked me first. It's not my fault.
We see between the strings of the world, and Eothas is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever-shifting. One moment vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
Discord!
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step. Galawain, the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Aora's untamed places. Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure, then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra roll to meet yours.
I didn't realize I was gonna get banned for having fish titties on stream. What the fuck?
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire
Big ol'
his
fish
nerve.
nipples on stream, guys. Hold on to your dicks.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest. The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks, and form the vague figure of a man. Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air. A man made half of metal and half of ruined skin stands before you. The rounded metal of a well-worn shield makes up most of his skull, his right eye socket, and jaw. His mouth is pulled forever into a half grimace.
It's good. You can have this.
If Eothas has something foolish planned, perhaps we can turn him from that path. and set him down a more productive one.
Used.
Abaddon's words crash and screech together.
Wow,
like
that's a lot of
long
paprika.
steel gears forced to movement for the first time in centuries.
I'm good at
Abaddon speaks with a child's naivety.
The other gods didn't seem too concerned.
He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine.
Sure thing, fish mommy.
I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Mogren would stir the earth beneath Mogren's teeth.
The water at your feet recedes. Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Mogren returns.
Hi, Mogren.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Aora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks. I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him. But I will bear down upon Aethys with all the heat and fury of the earth. If I must.
Thousands of Kith will die.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
Dark, inky tears fall from Andra's eyes.
Sacrifices of the few protect the futures of the many. You cannot let your petty, mortal feelings blind you to the urgency of the dilemma Aethys has thrust upon us.
My petty mortal feelings are the only reason your wrists don't chafe in Wodika's shackles. Holy shit. Funny how it's always Kith who must make the sacrifices, never you. Oh my god, we're gonna talk down to fucking gods, let's go. Am I gonna be full aggro against literal gods? Abso-fucking-lutely.
You will mind upon whose ground you tread.
The Pallid Knight watches you with keen, predatory eyes.
Fight me, Pallid Knight. I have two fucking blunderby, and I'm ready to go blunderbusting these nuts all over you. Blundopides.
Shakes the ground beneath your feet. The
Blundopides
cry drones
nuts.
on and on. A moan without end.
I just lost a viewer with that comment.
They were
While
lame anyway.
many eyes squeeze shut, Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren
They
dissipates
can't
in a
handle the
swirling
blunder
cloud of
bussin'.
steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine. Only the Pallid Knight stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time.
Sure thing, you weird fucking rotted yak. I already unfollowed. Honestly, Whales, valid.
Should Aethys care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Mogren tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn. So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
We can wait no longer to act. Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans. To live is a choice, and you yet draw breath. Drink deep of the air, Watcher. We have work yet to do.
The silent punishment of the fickle god was swift and unexpected. Yeah, Aeon, that's what I fucking thought. I get to make the vulgar jokes, not you.
The warmth of the pallid night's breath blows soft on the back of your neck, though she stands nowhere near you. Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Bareth's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom. Then, the water recedes, gone like a dream upon waking. The hard wood of your cabin's floor presses against your spine.
Wow, I'm not even sleeping in my bed? Damn.
The gods are gone, but you remain.
Yeah, Aeon, it was just a little much.
Watcher, I was wondering if I could run something by you.
Yeah, Chody, what you running by?
Well, to put it simply, you are.
Oh? Oh? Oh?
I've tried, but I can't get you out of my thoughts and dreams.
Oh? Hmm? Hmm?
You do? I hope that's a good sign then. Or at least tops the usual omens I get. Forgive my audacity. I know I've got no place to, but I care for you. More than I can rightly say.
My lady.
I was wondering if you might return the sentiment.
It's romancing time, gamers! The pink tip of her tongue swipes across her lips. Wait, what? What? She sucks her lush bottom lip. Those words, before the rest of the sentence, these words, really had me tied in a mental knot. I was like, she sucks her lush bottom? Like, wait a minute, what sort of contortion? Never mind. Between her teeth before puffing out a heated breath.
Why would I believe, or hell, even think, the Watcher herself could be interested in me? Wanted it desperately, yes, but hoped? I'm almost afraid to believe it, that you would want me just as much and fierce. But darned if it doesn't make me so very, very happy.
So what now? We have professed our love for each other. It is now time to be as socially awkward and completely inept in the ways of romance. A real smooth criminal, this one. Tuck a loose strand of hair behind her ear. Speaking of romance, there's a cute assistant teacher in the building I'm working in now. Are you able to tuck a loose strand of hair behind her ear? Aeon. Revealing her straight white teeth, she runs the tip of her tongue over those pearly teeth, touching a canine thoughtfully before she slowly? I don't know. Look, words are falling apart. Carefully entangles her fingers with yours. Pupils blown. Like my... Never mind. I feel like I'm a bit too old. I mean, if she's 20, yeah, that might be a little weird. But, like, I don't know, give it a shot. Blown. Thank you, Wales. Blown like my nuts.
I'm gonna make
God,
you so
fuck,
glad
I
you
can't...
picked me, Watcher. You'll see.
I'm never gonna be able to grow an audience with these jokes, let me tell you what. I'm gonna make you so glad you picked me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, we kiss?
You taste like forgotten dreams. Like fate.
Something about alright, let's go is just like... It feels so authoritative, like, we are done with foreplay. It is done. Absolute smut. See, now comes the real part I'm gonna have to struggle with, both as Jake the human being and as Jake the streamer, is... Do I let this continue until, it reaches its inevitable conclusion because I gotta find out? Or do I cave and back out because I personally find textual depictions of sex and intimacy to be incredibly just, like, not great? Like, every sex scene I've read in a book, awful. They're just all bad. It's gonna be funny? You think it's gonna be funny?
Watcher, I thought you might never ask.
A throaty laugh.
Let's reconvene in the captain's cabin where we can take it slow. I only ask you to be patient with me.
Uh-huh. This is a charged up, thrilling, intimate moment. I think this calls for a sea shanty. Come all ye young sailormen, listen to me, and I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea.
There's so much I've longed to try and to see.
Oh, it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Alright.
I want nothing but shadows between us.
Should stop singing before I get fucking copyright busted on my own stream for singing a song. Languidly. That's a good word. Sure is a lot of blowing. Yeah, it is.
That was divine.
What else do you...
Surely, Watcher, you are a blessing from gone.
What else do you do on long voyages when whaling, you know? Oh, was that it? We did it. Fragments of Blade of the Endless Paths. Fragments of Whispers of Yenwood. With the right materials, perhaps the sword could become even greater than it once was. Alright, sure, I'll just carry him. I think I've read that one. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me now? Okay. Hey, Chody.
Well, hey.
Hello. Hey, do we want to talk about that moment where you just, like, stood here and talked to me and we actually didn't do anything?
Tell me what's on your mind.
I thought, culturally, Reed Saren's only entered into pairings that can produce viable offspring. We need to break up. Ouch.
Yeah, and your point is?
Oh, alright. Clearly this doesn't concern you.
It does, but not how you think. I'm stubborn, yeah, but I'm not entirely ignorant.
She rubs her nose with dry-skinned, muddy knuckles. Chody knows how to get down and dirty.
Long term, you're right. Mama expected me to grow into a God-fearing bringer of the light who'd raise enough farmhands to run the family homestead.
Ah, raise enough for a baseball team.
But that's not who I am. And I can't say whether it's who I'll ever want to be. I am a reaper of gone. My purpose isn't to farm, it's to shepherd the souls of the dead, Watcher.
You can shepherd my soul. Although that probably means that I would be dead, so I guess that line actually doesn't work as well as I thought.
Now, you might think I can do both. Maybe someday I will. Or maybe I won't ever. But that's for me and my God to decide.
One of my favorite things to do in games with multiple romance options is to romance everyone and see the fallout. I usually don't do that. I made one mistake once in pursuing Garrus in Mass Effect 2, and he forever told me that he was doing calibrations, and I never once screwed up a romance quest since. Unless it's Mass Effect, then the only choice is Liara. No, it's not.
I just think, why's it gotta matter until then?
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any nightmares?
They're there in my head when I sleep. And sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit. Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I hit literally every single character the game allows. Male and female, there was no fallout whatsoever. Yeah, they like to fuck. The Greeks fucked. Alright, Aeon, 10 minutes is probably a little much. How do I untime you out? Users in chat. Let me untime out. How do I... ban untime out. There we go. Alright, 10 minutes was a little strong, but fine. Can't believe you were, like, fucking... Literally, as I said I was romancing Garrus, you were like, Liara's the only option. Get the fuck out of here. Liara's such a basic fucking choice. Liara is such a vanilla bullshit choice.
You need me, I'll be 2 whoops and a holler away.
You better only be 1 whoop and a holler away. I don't need to talk to anybody else. I had typed that prior to, and it got by delay. I've received another captive... Bruh. Everybody's giving me fucking shit to do. So I had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have went... I don't... Who? I know what you did, and I know who you are, and unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second-in-command, I recognize a threat, so this is me. Oh, right, I blew up Ben. Right, I remember. I was like, who is this woman, and why is she talking to me? Commander of the new Blood Principi, leader of the... Yeah, I've inviting you, a terrifyingly powerful and strange watcher, to come under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say, I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and goriest variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laugh at their deaths over a bottle of the finest rum. Bring some candied nuts. Hey, I just made some of those. P.S. This is not a trap. You know, I'm not gonna answer that letter. Garrus is too pure for you. Just don't think you can make him happy. That's why you try. Where am I going? Serpent's Crown. Palace. Yeah, just go. What say? I didn't say anything. Who...
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Cozy?
Oh, right. I was supposed to do another thing. I was almost heartbroken when you got shot, but the Mad Lad survived. Of course he survived. He's like the favorite.
Leave it to me.
Wait, where? I thought I was supposed to find someone here. And I'm not gonna check my fucking... my journal to tell me who I was supposed to look at. Where I was supposed to go to who to talk to. A Tepu? A priest? A Tepu? Probably not you, actually.
A Tepu, drawer of maps. I have nothing to sell unless you are needing something else.
You're the cartographer who discovered Matario Cozy, right?
Discovered remains to be seen. The Sanctuary Isles were thought to be lost beneath the waves. If I stumbled upon one, I can think of worse finds to credit my name. Death.
Who do I save at the end of Mass Effect 1? Between Ashley and Caden? Or are you talking about when you have the opportunity to shoot Rex?
I did not mean to frighten you. These islands have known great tragedy, and millennia have passed in cheerless silence.
Oh, wait, at the end? Because the end is, like, you fight the Reaper, and then you're like, I choose to oh, Ashley versus Caden? Caden all the way. Ashley's a fucking fascist. Have you listened to Ashley talk? Like, yeah, she's cute, but... the way she talks about the other races in fucking Mass Effect... Like, when I replayed Mass Effect 1 when the Legendary Edition came out, Ashley's a fucking fascie. Kill that bitch. Let her die.
Should you land on a Sanctuary Isle, do not expect to find welcome.
Okay. Actually really rubs me the wrong way, my new playthrough. Yeah, when I was replaying it, Abby was hanging out with me. Abby was just, like, sitting next to me watching. And Abby, like, in one of the, like, first interactions, like, I think before you get off the first planet, Ashley says, like, 2 or 3 really fucked up comments about some of the other races in the game. And Abby was like, yo, what the fuck? She lectures about diversity that spends the whole game being racist. Yeah, she's a piece of shit. Like, she's actual fucking garbage. And I was like, oh no. Abby was like, oh my god. When I first played this game growing up, I was like, always save Ashley. And like, that's just because I was horny and she was hot. But now I'm like, fuck this bitch. Like, yeah, Ashley's a pile of garbage. Let her die.
What do you need of me?
What do you need of me? I need you to agree with me that Ashley fucking should die.
Well?
Caden's better. Tell me about yourself. He seems under...
I am the son of a disgraced noble family. My father and brothers were executed for treason when I was a boy. Rightfully so, I must add. And my mother, sister, and I were thrown out on the street. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of them was this suit of armor, which belonged to my eldest brother. Now I endeavor to live up to its promise and redeem my family's honor.
Man, I just clicked options because I thought you might have had a quest or you were the person I was supposed to talk to, but now I'm really not.
That's the long and short of it, really.
Alright, cool, great. Later, nerd. You're not the person I was trying to find. Maybe in the upper floor? I don't remember who I'm supposed to try and talk to. I just remember that I'm frustrated I had to come back to this place. Which is, like, objectively the wrong, like, thought process.
Barati pays coin to feed the great eel. He smells one touched
well, Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Uh-huh.
You are a woman who sits across a fire with death. Akira?
Yeah.
For glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment. Coins for feeding hungry gods.
Argument could be made that she was made racist by being attacked by the Geth, but we're splitting hairs at that point. Exactly, exactly.
Rewarding those who appease the great eel. This is Barati's cause. May the beasts of the Dreaming Lands never know famine. Tangaloa rolls a hungry eye toward Dichila, a Valian captain who scouts for luminous Adra in sacred lands.
I think I've passed on most bounties up to this point, and I will continue to do so, I think.
Ready to feed the great eel, or not at all.
Okay. Storm Speaker, a courier, a warden, a servant, a storm speaker, a water shaper, a courier. Bruh. Where? Who? Fine. Who was I supposed to fucking talk to? No, I don't need that. No, learn a poker. No, not that one. Go to the palace. Who? I should present. Yeah. Just officials? Nebulous. Just nebulous officials will want my report. Okay. Uh-huh.
That's unusual.
Easy peasy. No one's gonna catch me stealing.
Huh? There, done.
Oh my god, a hat! Potions. No one saw nothing. Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? Oh, Aloth wants to speak with me.
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Yes.
The Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo.
Uh-huh.
But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
Okay, and?
This is no small matter.
Yeah, I know it's not, but what point are you trying to make?
Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
What is this about, my guy?
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding.
Right now, I really hope that everybody listening right now has seen the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because all I want is like a soundboard with the "Get on with it!" because that's what I want to yell at Aloth.
I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge.
Yeah, you did promise you'd tell me that, and it's taken a hot fucking minute for you to get back to that point.
As you may have guessed, I was observing them.
Mm-hmm.
Gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
So you're spying on your friends.
Not out of malice. There was simply no better way. Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
And then?
That's where it gets complicated. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Mostly lunatics in robes.
Oh, very funny. It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Fuck yeah, you dare.
I'm sure, but imagine what we could learn from them. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could change the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
Uh-huh.
I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
Okay, how do we find it?
There's the challenge. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name.
I made a D&D character about a year, maybe 2 years ago now at this point, who played a marching band show where my section and I watched Monty Python. Correct, that's what it should be. That's the way it should be. But with my D&D character, she was a monk who was mute, and because I I think it was in the middle of the pandemic, because I was just overflowing with creative juices and didn't have enough outlets for them. So I created a monk and created an entire cult whose purpose was to, and you'll love this, the purpose of the cult was to get exceptionally strong to literally kill, the gods. Because if the gods get power from belief, we also get power from each other, and then we can, beat the shit out of God. So her entire character arc was I'm going to get ripped, mega jacked, and I'm going to just punch the shit out of any god that I want. And so, and I'm gonna get to the point. I'm glad you love the cult so far, Aeon. The main aspect of the cult actually was that they had these pewter or what's it called? Pewter or porcelain masks that look like Shy Guy masks almost, just a disc, a white disc with eye holes cut out. And the idea was that in order to rank up in the cult, you had to fight other cult members to the death. Because obviously, how am I going to be able to punch the shit out of, I don't know, Pelor, the god of light, if I can't kill Steve from accounting with his magic spells, right? So it's this fucking ass-backwards pyramid scheme cult where, like, the fight to the top is just beating the shit out of and literally killing your competition, right? And the idea is that when you kill another member, you paint on your mask some sort of memento of the fight. So, like, if you're fighting someone and they, like, chip your mask or crack it, and you win, you might, like, mend it, but you might put an embellishment on the crack that was there. Or, like, if I kill someone who specialized in, like, fire magics, I might, you know, draw corny fucking hot rod flames on my character's mask. It was just fucking nuts. So, like, the painted masks is just, like, a blast from the fucking past. Somehow through literally no collaboration, I have, like, the same concept. It's probably not anywhere near the same concept, but, you know.
I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together.
So if we kill Steve from accounting, do we get to paint a bog standard calculator? It depends. That depends how Steve from accounting fights us, and if there's anything particularly eventful about the fight. So, like, Steve from accounting, his prowess may be accounting, but who knows? Maybe his like, combat prowess comes from, like, his skill with a rapier, right? So then we would put a different painting. So, like, everybody's masks, like, when you're an initiate, it's just, like, a plain white mask, right? And then, as you rank up in the cult, obviously your mask becomes more embellished. It becomes, like, a mosaic of your fights. Which I thought, like, as character growth would be cool as shit. But then we, like, played 2 sessions and never again. So I never got to play that character all that much. I'd like to think he throws office supplies at us and that's all he has for combat. Maybe. He probably wouldn't have made it through cult initiation, though, if he just throws office supplies. Sure, I'll help as best I can.
That's all I ask.
Watch for signs of the painted masks. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Am I back to the main floor? I am. Who am I supposed to fucking talk to? There's all these fucking couriers. And this guy only wants to talk about the place that I haven't got. I had other questions.
The royal brother will hear you. Ikera, both topics I know well. Akira, as the largest and most prosperous of the Deadfire tribes, the Kahanga have some authority to speak for the others. I say Onikaza and I are large stones in a tide pool, standing tall as the water rises to our necks.
I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to then, here in the palace. one might argue that I did not take enough time to figure out who to talk to, but, like, I don't know who I'm supposed to fucking talk to. Go to the palace at Serpent's Crown in Nekataka. I don't know, it doesn't tell me who to talk to. And the leader brother doesn't want to talk to me about anything. Like, he told me to go to Hasanga, but, like, or not him, but his sister. The queen told me to go to Hasanga, and she's not here to talk to. You know? The burned book grows warm in your pack. Uh-oh. What? Yeah, you weren't there, ma'am. The burned book. The burned book. Ah, damn it. How my siblings preened and postured after the events at Hasango, but came no closer to consensus. I cannot stomach such disorder. Sure thing. You don't need to reignite the Adra Lighthouse. Aethys had already gone. You could have tracked him to his next destination, but you opted to help the colony instead. Why? Because eat shit. I do what I want. Payment, reward, the usual. Luminous Adra is no good to the Vailians if it's been drained of power. Rauatai deserve to have their lighthouse back. The Huana are protective over the native Adra. I knew they'd appreciate it. It's time for bed for Bonzo. I wish you all a buenos nachos. I wish you also buenos nachos, Wales. Thank you for hanging out. It's interesting that it's phrased this way because, at least through my understanding of this interaction, like, I had to ignite the Adra Lighthouse to even speak with Aethys. Or that, like, interacting and finding Aethys was directly linked to lighting the Adra. So, like, in my mind, to my understanding, none of these are actually the correct answer. Like, none of these are really my reasoning. Like, my reasoning was that, like, I touched the lighthouse to find Aethys, and in so doing, it reignited the lighthouse. Not that any of these other things needed to happen. We helped because we're a paladin trying to fight our kleptomaniac tendencies. I mean, a little bit. Like, nothing there was considered stealing, so it didn't matter. But you killed that upstart pirate and put an end to his delusions of grain. Oh yeah, I bombed that guy. Thought I might chide you for slaying a ruthless and effective leader. Something about righteous vengeance always brings a smile to my face. I'm not here to impress you, ma'am.
If you desire answers, look no further. I have several.
You've only just now decided to speak. The wheel is our shared responsibility, and each of us serves it in our own fashion. I am the axle upon which the gods balance their power. Aethys keeps the wheel in motion. He was our promise to mortals that time and labor would yield a deserving reward on the next turning of the cycle. How did you become gods? At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew it could be split apart, diverted like a river. Okay, Those who agreed with the Apotheosis Project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality. Oof. Speak. It's not every day I open myself to these communications. Whoa. Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that much. Alright,
Mordecai nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
Okay.
Akira, we meet again. There's always Hasina, Archimede's apprentice. No love lost there if whispers are true. Archimede seems to enrage those of his inner circle, not excluding the imps.
Oh, right. The tablet. I'm supposed to do a good old-fashioned breaking and entering.
Gemstones of all kinds.
Shifting chroma. Oh, right. Okay. Ring of Boundless Stars. Allows me to cast a couple spells, right? Power Surge. Boosts power level for the duration of the fight. Okay, I don't think she has anything that I actually want. Maybe, like... at the top? I don't know where she is. Keep forgetting to re-equip new stabs on my healers. Yeah, I know that feeling. It'd be like that. Magic water.
Leave it to me.
Motes of light dart through the winding streams of water like schools. Ah, there she is. She is on the roof.
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court.
20,000 experience. Wow. I don't know if that's actually a lot, but that feels like a lot.
My children, Kahopa and Tangaloa. It is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
I love Adair so much. Holy shit, I love him so much.
Trick with cats, of course, is you gotta ignore him first. Get him interested.
We are of one mind. My mother taught me to bait an enemy into the open, give it comfort and confidence. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Some Naga occupied the colony after Aethys strained the Adra.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
He makes for Magran's teeth, but I believe that's only a waypoint.
If Aethys makes for Magran's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say. Optimism has not abandoned me yet, Watcher, but I note your thoughts on the matter. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magran's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magran's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magran's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magran's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Any chance of support ships?
Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts.
Of course not.
I cannot send ships to Magran's teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace. If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
What do you need
from me? What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth?
I know they gave Rauatai no end of trouble in their early advance.
Akira, if you recall history, then you know why I am protective over the guild. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rauatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows. This reminds me, I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaroatl.
I encroached on Huana lands. Ships decimated the tribal force. In the aftermath, the Huana Crown dispatched water shapers to sink their most prized vessel.
Akira, you think so? I am counting on the Hazanui seeing through my condolences. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu, but she does not answer my summons.
Think something's wrong?
It's too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Mairu shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
Shadow under Nekataka. Speak to some person. Speak to a guildmaster. That's 2 things. So it seems like I gotta level up a little bit before I go out to Magrin's Teeth, eh? Honored guest, that's the... seems like a... I think the honored guest was what felt like vampires shit. Hero. Operation Queen's Birth District of Nekataka. We can start this one, I think. Rissy. Plus 15% healing done. Sounds also a good one. Oh, there's like nothing else up here? Got it. Back up to the rooftop. Gonna load? 1, 4. Oh, time to talk to other people. I don't think I need to stay in Serpent's Crown, though, right? Queensburg, yeah. So I can just go to the dock. Go to the docks. Birth. All the way down. In trading company offices. Luminous Audra East exit. District home. The Wild Mare. Huh. I don't know where it is. Maybe I need to just wait because they're closed, because there's a door somewhere. Ah! Alien Trading Company headquarters. How do I get in there? Just through this door is my guess then. So yeah, it looks like I need to wait, judging by the fact that this door is locked.
How is every ship hunter taken? I only deal with serious clients. Now, shoo.
What sort of business are you in?
Not the business of answering questions, Nazenale. Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare.
Uh-huh.
When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You give out bounties?
You, a nameless face of the streets? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but... Ach, there is a seed of potential. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I've already dealt with that person.
Perfetto. A
They
fitting
attacked me.
test of your skills and a promising beginning for us both. It goes without saying that I have more work for you if you have the space for more coin.
Oh, I guess so. Maybe I've already... So it seems like I can do bounties regardless of the actual accepting of the bounty.
Ach, but I blame Luminous Adra. Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pyres, huh? Drunk on success. The company is always eager to hunt pirates. My contacts have one by the name of Veen in their spyglass.
Veen?
Veen is a Vithrak, if such things matter to you. Gets in your head, they say.
Alright, sure, I guess.
Gelade. You can catch up to Veen as he sails the dhow reckless far east of Nekataka, past the Kuaurikuhu Islands, no doubt thinking himself beyond our reach.
Okay. Clerk, company guard. Okay, so it looks like here I would need to wait. Resting is not allowed in this area. I see. Actually. Maybe we do actually go to the Wild Mare to rent a room. Might cut it a little early with that, but... But I think it'll be an okay spot.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
Hail.
Now, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for more intimate entertainment. I don't actually need that. I have Chody with
See
me.
anything you like? You let me know.
Backstage storage room. Private dance room. Lasts for 1 rest. Plus 1 casts with level 1 spells. Plus 1 to all skills. Oh shit. At some point in time, I want to see if, like, the recruiting an X-level adventurer is, like, taking you to the character creation screen, because that'd be kind of fun. Grim Cauldron. Seem kind of pricey for the higher levels, which makes sense if you get to build somebody from scratch. Yeah, I mean, like, in recruiting these guys, I think it recruits them at whatever, you know, like, this level that I put them at, so it probably prices them up to whatever level I am based on their things. Private dance room. We get ourselves a private dance, too.
Mind if I run something by you?
Chody, what would you like to know? Sways on her feet, soft, low. What?
Watcher. It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
Uh-huh.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth.
Hell yeah, you dare.
Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right. Watcher, don't you see those shambling corpses too?
In here? Glance around just to be safe. There's nothing to be seen. Nothing unusual, anyway. What do you see?
I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes.
That is a very specific sight to see, Chody.
The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath a sun turned black as slow. I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out. And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping.
We can relight the lanterns.
I sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong... No. I know you're right. Gon's chosen me. So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path. We'll figure this out together. I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul.
Dreams weren't the only thing riding her hard.
If we stop by the temple in Nekataka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
Well, that is another quest we can do. But ultimately, that's gonna be another quest we do next time on another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Because oh. My stream time is up. So with that, I'm gonna be ending the stream. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I might stream tomorrow. I'm unsure. But Friday, as per usual, is gonna most likely be a departure from the single player stuff. And maybe it'll be more rocket powered car soccer. Maybe it'll be something else. I don't know yet.